Hello and welcome to Volume. It's a game by Mike Bithell of Thomas Was Alone fame, based on a futuristic Robin Hood. I will say I have already recorded this episode, but there was an issue with my story that meant that the cutscene at the beginning didn't work. Basically, I skipped it and I couldn't get it to work again. I now know how to get it to work, which is what I'm about to do, but and I'll cut it in and editing magic. But occasionally in the video, particularly at the start of the first level and somewhere towards the middle, I do talk about the fact that I lost the cutscene and I don't know what's going on. So apologies in advance for that. It's my bad. But thank you to... I've forgotten his name and he won't know that I'm even doing this. But I would like to thank a Mr. Andrew Roper at Arndreth on Twitter for telling me how to fix it. So we are going to record and watch the cutscene, and then you'll come back and get to enjoy the game. And then I get to replay the first 8 or so levels to get to the right point. So, opening cutscene. I'm putting down the controller. I'm not going to touch it. We're not going to mess with it. So we're here with a nice cup of tea in a warehouse. That is our character, Rob. He wears a mask. There's no subtitles in this, though. So, I'll try and shut up. Looking pretty dire for him. It's going to light up, I bet. Oh, no. 3 hours earlier. Oh. Okay. Doop. Well, that is not what I expected. I thought that there was going to be more story explained in the cutscene, but I guess it's emergent story. So I'm sorry. But now you know how the game begins. So I'll now hand over to my past self to continue this level. Alright, I'm going to be honest. I have now 5 times tried to start this video and attempted to... There's an opening cutscene. I accidentally skipped it. I have no idea how to get it back.
Low tutorial 1.
Of course. You don't mess around, eh?
Sorry, I'm being rude, aren't I?
Not at all. Welcome to the volume.
Sorry.
I represent the current high bar of Gisborne Industries training technology. Full volumetric projection in a 31 by 31 metre square. You've used a virtual training environment before, I assume.
No, but I'm excited to try. I'm Rob, by the way.
Hi, Rob. Alan.
Alan?
I can assure you that Artificial Life Solutions took great time and effort in focus testing my name. Alan was arrived upon after many months of market research. Alan's your buddy. You know Alan? Of course I know Alan. I love Alan, etc.
I get it. Okay, Alan. Let's do this.
Do you like the colour?
Beautiful.
I'm capable of showing 16,000 colours. We can't have you shooting at drab enemies.
You see me like weapons.
Well, there wouldn't be much of a military training
I'm
simulation if I didn't, Rob.
hesitant to...
These first few environments are focused on movement and evasion only. We'll get to the guns later. Awesome guns.
No rush.
So, yes, I'm still not... Even though the subtitles are on there, I'm trying to pay attention and I can't do both and talk. So... I was going to explain movement here, but I see that it just won't be necessarily fantastic. Also, you're reading this, so you've worked out context actions. I'm going to go ahead and delete some upcoming tutorial text. So, yes, it's a stealth game. We're obviously not being very stealthy right now. The opening cutscene started with someone breaking into a big warehouse where Rob was. And then I don't know what happens. I'm assuming that he jumped into a simulation. Like I said, I've tried to... The part time is 8 seconds, my best, nearly 2 minutes. Yeah, I've tried to fix it and it's not really worked out. I think That is a glitch, Mr. Forrest, with your -1 seconds. Having completed our starter environment, we'll introduce you to gems. So, the aim of the game is to collect these gems and get back to base. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Gem subsystem activated. These are obviously meant to represent pricey possessions, but I don't really have the processing budget to model 100 different kinds of trinkets, so let's go a bit, searching thesaurus for synonymous of cheap. Minimalist. Collect them all to open the exit. So yeah, it's a stealth game. I do not know the controls yet for how to stealth. At the moment we're just sort of sneakily running. But that's fine. Look, and there's the exit. So it's been a while. Last time was Broken Age Part 2 Episode 1. And life got in the way. It's still kind of in the way, but I really wanted to play this. Just a version following user request for stealth scenario. Simple AI implemented. Add personalities later. Okay. It's got a very definite style to it, for sure.
You're tricking this up fast. You've got previous experience, right? You've been a Gizmo employee for a while.
You could say that.
The next environment focuses on beginner gunplay, but it looks like you might be beyond that. I'm experiencing temporary errors in my employee database. Standard guard training, right?
Walking back and forth, keeping an eye on the family jewels.
Yeah.
What else have you got? They tend to work a bit more subtly.
Oh, infiltration. Knew it. Probably Black Ops, Bond type stuff. Maybe that's why you're not in the database. Stealth. Pretty cool. Okay. Can do this. I'm applying a bit of simple AI to each guard. Enough for you to go up against.
So, simulated stealth. Perfect.
That's not perfect, but it should help you practice the skills you'll need for what comes next.
Thanks.
Right, you don't want to talk about what comes next?
Not really.
I only know bits and pieces. Hundreds of volumes installed up and down the country. They say it's the biggest private military spend since devolution. Secretive. Like Bond. Architects. Oh, good. Which weaponry would you like simulated, sir?
None for now.
So I don't know for sure, but I half suspect that this is pseudo sequel to Thomas Was Alone, because there's obviously AI and there's architects and things. This is a checkpoint. They will check your point, saving your progress so far. Okay. That pawn you see will see you if you try to collect those gems. Press and hold left trigger near that wall to sneak past. Yeah, there are possible connections to it. It's probably nothing actually meaningful, more like a little nod rather than full on. I mean, it's true. Corners, press A to turn them while staying in undercover. Yes. Out of practice with this recording business. We'll see how it goes. Apologies too much for the amount of capitalization used in this environment. May have overdone that. What capitalization? I don't know. So, buggered this up because we want to be on this wall. I actually want to be on both walls, but we'll be on this wall first. Obviously, the cones are where they can see you in. Can I? No, I can't. I can't flip round to another one, so I'll have to go out of the zone, spin around, and grab these. Wrong wall. Crap! Run! Run! Bollocks! So they will shoot you dead, if you let them. And I didn't want to let them. I just walked to AI to hear environmental noises. Quite proud of this, actually. World interactions were not covered by the original maps. Okay. Gone. Studies of pre-volumetric simulation show that flushable toilets are incredibly important to create a sense of presence. Use them to distract I want to call them prawns. Toilets, you say? I'm enjoying researching these heists. I'm going to find data linked to each location, simulate, embed it for you for context. Should help to set the mood for all the fake thievery. I'm also researching the origin of my kind. AIs like me. It's fascinating. I'll embed some snippets of my findings on that too. Okay. Don't know what that means. Run the tap. Run! Okay, that's the toilets. Uh-huh. So we'll run this way, grab these gems, and which way round are you going to go? Back the way you came. Okay. So the robots behave completely logically. So it is just a case of pay attention to what you're doing. Crap, we're gonna die. Yep. But we ran through a checkpoint after getting the stuff, so we're alive. Feels a little bit cheap to do that, but got caught on the toilet, didn't want to, and we're out. I'm hoping that there's not like a perfection type thing going on, but the banker made incredible amounts of money during the war by investing in the companies he knew Gisborne would leave standing. I've based this environment on one of his offices. I'm awful at reading. So, how have you all been? It's been a while, like I say. Please turn right. Okay. I want to read what you say. Oh, did I mention that pawns can patrol? They can. Look, there's a couple over there patrolling. Clever little pawns. Alright. Whoop! Bollocks. So if you get seen, you can't like properly run away because you always move at the same speed. Oh. Oh. Go. So there's not really running away. There's attempting to run away. Do we move at the same? No, they move faster than us. They move faster than us.
We got that, right? The camera's on.
It's like a weird episode of Pink Panther. Flush the toilet. No one heard it. Flush the toilet. Flush the toilet. Cool. Flush. Just constantly flushing the bathroom. Toilet. There we go. It's oddly intense. And by oddly intense, I mean it makes perfect sense. It's a stealth game. But... Whoop. Personal best. Hooray! Did that faster than par. So, unlike Thomas Was Alone, where there was like a little bit of exposition every level, there isn't as much in this. It's still there, but it's less. Oh bollocks! Wow! Just kill me. It's God damn! I'm not a smart man. Yes, it must have been the wind. What? Why did he come up that first time? I must have seen me briefly. Alright. So grab that. You see nothing? Oh, you did. Remember to stay crouched, John. Alright, so they're going in a circle, so we can go for this now. Doop. Get the checkpoint. Nope. I'll let this guy go down here. Grab these, wait for this one to go round. I think we can be here and safe. Thank God they can't hear my footsteps. That would be bad. Basically just following this one around. And we'll grab those. And we'll grab these. I'll have to wait for this one now. Irritatingly enough. Whew. In case anyone cared, the reason for my massive absence has partly been a lack of motivation. That lack of motivation has been because of a really weird work schedule that I've had since February now, and I'm still not quite used to it. Well, I'm used to it, but I can't do a lot with it. So I start at like 7 in the morning, and then have a shift, and then have a bit of a break, and then I have a shift that finishes at 6:30 in the evening. So it's a fairly lengthy day, and it doesn't leave much time for productivity or motivation, because I'm just permanently exhausted. 10 seconds slower than... God damn it. The list in the banker's own home generated this map from his private records. Hope that's not a problem. So this one hasn't been -1 seconded. It is time! Rooms won't always have a convenient toilet to flush. Fortunately, you have the capacity to make noises unaided. At least I think you do. Press X to try. Just be careful who's nearby when you do. Cool. Glad we're not permanently relying on toilets. Do. Suck it, Mr. Robot Man! You could have sworn, but you would be wrong. Because, oh crap. Wow. Get a checkpoint. Presume that we're supposed to do it like this, and then he'll travel down, we'll loop around, and he won't be any the wiser.
That has got to be worth some more viewers.
Oh, I think... Oh, wait, which way's it go? I think that the point of this is that basically Rob is live streaming this to people so they can find out how to steal things. I think. Don't quote me on that. I am probably horribly wrong, but I think that's what the point is. Didn't think it through. Didn't think it through. Oh god. Quickly. Yeah. All the money from the deposed queen. The Excel co-founder of Gisborne Industries has been allowed to run a smaller subsidiary at Jobsheet Spices, but continues ruthlessly staffing patterns extrapolated from her employment history. This will probably be the last one for this episode, partly because of time, but partly because of hard drive space. Didn't hear that. Yep. All's well.
We got that, right? The camera's on.
Pawns don't just walk where you whistle, they will also walk back. Which means whistle there. A stupid robot won't even look there, and then we run. Most patterns can be broken. Oh! Run! Most patterns can be broken by running away. So now we've given ourselves a bit of a gap to to slowly... Oh, God. Follow our way around. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Go. Go, 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 go! Hooray! Yes, sorry. Bit of a scatterbrained episode, as per usual, out of practice, and I will say thank you very much for watching. I've been Kinos. This has been Volume. I will be playing more of it. Probably, well, I'll record it if I'm playing it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.